Hello, I'm David Geller. Welcome Irish Muscle TV in my home. Please come inside. Okay guys, so I show you how I'm living. We are in my living room where I'm spending most of my free time, if I have it, of course, because I'm pretty busy all days. But when I'm back home from 9 o'clock in the evening after my workout session, we like to spend time with my wife just on the couch and watching TV, just talk a little bit. What else? Right, like you see right here, there's my bike, which actually I'm using during my preparation for the competition. Right now I'm on off season, so I don't use it too much. But sometimes I'm doing cardio even in the off season. But I'm doing that in the gym after the session, like around 25 minutes on the bike after the workout. Yeah, so that's how it looks like. I want to show you my bathroom. Yeah, so we are in my bathroom where I actually keep a few of my trophies, but that's not all what I have it actually, because bigger part of the trophies I keep in the shop where I'm working, actually in the vitamin shop. But that one right here is the most important for me, especially both of them. This one right here is for my first place in 2007 in the first timers class. Yeah, so that was very fantastic for me. I got a trophy from Dorian Yates, so that was something special. In 2007, that's another trophy for the overall win. That's really unexpected win for me. I was the first time on national that time, and I beat Michael Sheen in the overall, which is very, very popular, very great heavyweight champion bodybuilder. Right here I have a bronze medal from my last European championship in Holland, where I represent Ireland, and that was a big success for me as well, because my goal when I was on the European Championship, my goal was to get to the final, top 6, and when I get the third place, the gold medal, I was so satisfied. So I think this is the great achievement for me. What else I can say? Yeah, I have some magazine which actually I would love to read, and because there is a lot of good knowledge about the bodybuilding. So I'm reading like a Rebel magazine, muscular development, all that stuff right here. Yeah, so right now I show you my actually the second room. So right now I show you the second room. That's place of my wife. She's a composer, music composer. So like you see, keyboards, and that's how she creates the music, and that's what she's doing when I'm during the preparation, especially the last 4 weeks. It's pretty tough time for me. I don't have too much time for her, so she's spending time right here. She plays the music, so we don't have any problem with each other, yeah, so we can go right now to the kitchen to show you the kitchen. And actually on that place I spend most of my time every single morning, around 2 hours when I waking up. I'm cooking all of my meals for all day. Usually that's around 3 to 4 meals plus breakfast, of course, when I waking up. I'll show you what I have in my fridge. So I think like every bodybuilder, every one of the guys, you know, keep them pretty same in the fridge. I have eggs, of course. I have some fillet steak, which I'm eating sometimes, you know, once or twice a week. Pineapple, which is very good, you know. I'm using I eat like pineapple with every single meal almost. It helped me to absorb much more and better protein and giving me better taste of the meal, so that's how I can eat a little bit more. Definitely recommend you guys, if you have a problem with eating your meals, it's much easier with something sweet, you know. What else? Right here I have a couple portions of ready to eat, some chicken, boiled chicken. What else? Some Red Bull when I'm a little bit tired. I don't drink that too much and too often, but I always keep you know, something like that in the fridge. Rest of the food, it's actually from my wife. She also keep a pretty healthy diet like me, but she also use some milk when I'm not using at all, some juices, all that stuff. Well, so we have some vegetables, broccoli right here. In the freezer I have some meat, some chicken, and some salmon. That's what I usually base on that type of protein, chicken and salmon. Of course, plenty of water. I'm drinking every day around 5 to 6 liters of water. I'm drinking only this one right here because it's really low sodium. So I think, you know, it keeps me much more leaner when I'm drinking that kind of water. Some spices right here, like some black pepper, oregano. That's what I'm using with my fish, usually, because chicken 100% all only using only eat like boiled chicken. Spray, like oil spray for my omelette. That's what I'm using every single morning since I think 6 years. I eat like omelette from porridge and white eggs. At this moment it looks like that I have 11 white eggs and 120 grams of porridge. And with that, in off season, I'm using sometimes the jam or peanut butter. This jam is pretty good and a little bit different than this other one because it's no added sugar, it's 100% fruit, it's coming from fruits. I'm using this jam also during my during the day of the competition when I'm loading some carbs. It's pretty good, you know, it's giving me good results. Some honey if I would like to change something. And this is only one type of oil what actually my body absorbs, because the grapeseed oil. I really like that one here because it doesn't change the taste, you know, of my food, and it's not smell at all, so it's much easier for me to eat something with the extra, you know, fat, like healthy fat. But to be honest, I don't use too much fat in my diet. All fat is coming from salmon and coming from peanut butter, and sometimes I'm use some yolks with my omelette. It's like 3-4 yolks on that 11 eggs. Yeah, and that's all pretty good. What else here? Of course, porridge for my breakfast, basmati rice, whole grain pasta. That's what I'm basing. That's my carbs. You know, that's what I'm using. Only slow release carbs. I don't eat a simple form of carbs at all. Even in off season, I think that that helped me to keep lean as well. Right here, some almonds. So extra fat actually. You know, I put sometimes to my meal if I need extra fat. Oats. That's from my wife. I always give it something sweet if I'm looking for something like that. I keep in my shelf always bars, protein bars, of course. Only. I have my electric grill, which I'm using sometimes when I'm hurry. Of course, scale for weight, food, Right here I keep all of my supplements, all of them made by Track Nutrition. They are my sponsor since 3 years, and I'm very grateful them because they're giving me great support and helping me a lot. So yeah, that's fantastic. So what I'm using, this is the Vitargo Carbs, which is the best glycogen loader after training. Isolate protein, this is the highest quality of protein when I'm using together with the Vitargo after the training. 50-60 gram of Vitargo and 50-60 gram of Isolate. I'm mixing it together and I'm using it after training. So that's my pre-workout product. Pretty good, it's giving me good pump, good mental focus, but I don't feel crash after training. So that's very good, because right now in the market there is a lot of product which is very strong. You know, I use that a few times, but especially because I'm training in the evening, I can't sleep properly after them. So that's why I prefer this one right here. And the glutamine, of course, the main one of the main anti-catabolic amino acid. The creatine, I'm using right now. The branch amino acids, the pure one, and the BCA, the other one, which is the BCA Jet Turbo. I'm using that one here 30 minutes before training, actually with the soul together.